Bago ang lahat, ang una natin pag-uusapan ay yung tensioner. Da-da-da-da! Ano nga ba yung tensioner? Ano yung silbi nito? What does it do? A tensioner is a device that applies force to create or maintain tension. Tensioner is perpendicular to, as in the case of a spring-loaded chain tensioner. Gets nyo? Ako rin eh. Anyway, basta ang issue na ito ay binansagang T-virus sa riding community. Umiingay siya. Natutunog helicopter daw. Okay, mga Tulfo. You'll also see a lot of forums discussing this. I think one of the things we look at is the reaction of Honda. If you can Google motorcycle recall 2017, you'll be surprised at how many recalls are going on around the world. Various models of various brands. You know, the brand makes an announcement. You gotta change this part, do this part. Nangyayari talaga siya. According to Honda, when they called them about that, they said that they address each issue as long as it's done in the proper channels. They have a hotline, 0917-88-HONDA. I think that dahil malaki rin yung volume involved with this, it took some time. But the point is, I think it's good that inaksyonan pa rin siya ng Honda. It may have taken a while, but they did. And the past 2 years, number one pa rin Honda sa sales. Goes to show, you know, the trust and value that customers still have for the brand. Which is also why it's kind of scary to buy something from a brand you're not familiar with or it's unknown. Paano pag nagkaroon ng ganyang problema, baka kung ibang brand niya, naglago na talaga. Sila ang lumapit, they said, you know, Zach, would you like to try it? For Honda to approach media or a motorcycle reviewer such as myself, ibig sabihin, pinaghandaan nila to. Okay, go ahead, Zach, subukan mo yan kung maingay pa rin yung tensioner or not. And I did warn them. I said, you know, in Makina, the opinions with these reviews, it's not for sale. If there is something wrong here, of course, I am supposed to tell you, the viewers. So, let's start with the specs.
The all-new RS150R at 94,900. It's got a 150cc engine. It's 4-stroke, 4-valve, double overhead cam. Wheels in front are 17 inches, same with the rear. It's got disc brakes, fuel tank at 4.3 liters, and it is rated at 11.5 kW.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the essentials. First, it's got FI. Water-cooled, 6-speed. And a quick look at the gauge. Modern looking, but pretty basic. There's no buttons, that's it. Turning it on, you will see the fuel gauge, speedometer, and this is the gear indicator, and you have your odometer, and you got more indicators over here. Now, another safety feature for the RS150 is if this is in gear, you won't be able to start the engine. So you gotta make sure it's neutral and then it'll start. Although it's not auto shut off with the side stand. When the side stand's still there, you will start. So yeah, I hope they had a safety switch for this. Yep, lights are LED. Okay, about the headlights. That's the headlights, right? Now, putting it on bright, you'll see it doesn't really go beam the light upwards for a wider spread. This is low beam, that is high beam. I guess Honda was thinking that, you know, safety for other riders wherein di masisilaw. Okay, look at the switches. Now, here's my thing with this arrangement. Usually, well, I'm really used to having the horn over here. I end up pressing this most of the time. It's a matter of getting used to, but, you know, if you're used to it being here, you're gonna be fumbling for it. Where's the horn? Where's the horn? Fit and finish, quality-wise, it's okay. So everything's nice and taut. Typical Honda. Space now. Under the seat, as you can see, there is no space. You can put paperwork here and nothing else, which is why I appreciate the RS125. This RS125, meron space dito. You can put like your jacket or your rain gear. This one, there's really nothing.
Power and efficiency amongst various 150cc bikes are not the same. Iba-iba yan. Magtataka kayo bakit on paper pareho yung lakas pero iba mas mataas yung top speed and so on and so forth. The answer there would be, of course, the gearing. Mataas ang top speed ng iba but at the expense of acceleration and vice versa, especially with low displacement engines. Mahalata mo talaga. On the street with my body weight of 170 pounds, I got about 128 kph. On its own with no resistance, the RS150 with the limiter in place can sustain 145 kph. Handling both in open roads and in the city is a joy. Yung upuan at suspension, maganda naman yung tandem nila. Sometimes maganda yung suspension pero matigas yung upuan. And then sometimes naman your seat is nice and soft but your suspension is dodgy. So I think the two for this one is okay. Gas consumption, I got 45.395 kpl, then 49.314 kpl, and 52.329 kpl progressively.
So, one of the good things that the RS150 has going for it is meron siyang bank angle sensor. Anong ginagawa nito? Basically, pag yung motor mo, umabot sa isang angulo, either left or right side, mamamatay yung makina. So, this is a great safety feature. Kaya wala na siyang kill switch, hindi na kailangan. So, let's try. Try this side first. This side now. So interestingly enough, pag natumba mo siya, namatay yung kill switch, when you bring it up, I don't think you can start it. It's not gonna start. You have to turn it off. Turn it on, and it's gonna start. So as you saw, it doesn't shut off right away, but it does. Para siyang may 1 or 2 seconds na nag-iisip na, natumba na ba ako? Natumba na ba ako? Ay, natumba ako.
Braking for the RS150R is typical Honda with bite. I'd use both to avoid skidding. There's no ABS. The Honda RS150R is basically the same bike, but with a more aggressive look. Again, despite what this bike has gone through, I'm glad that Honda reacted and attended to the issue. They have a name to keep, which is why it's really good to look into brands with heritage. Dahil kung magka-problema, maaasahan mong may sasalo at may sasalo. With my time with it, wala naman ako naging issue with the tensioner. Honda presented this bike to me, to us basically, with confidence, which shows how serious they are now in this segment. Iba talaga kung may pinoprotekta kang pangalan at reputasyon. Babawi at babawi ang Honda.
Wow. Okay boss ah. Kulang mo na lang yung kotse.